Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Squatters. I think that was the last one.
الشباب اللي اخذناه يحط هذه العمليه في خطر قبل ما يصل 12 اسد. علمني اذا اي شيء. هذه الصفقة للأبد. Copy that.
That was fast. Installed. signals Bushcal already? عشان المخزن عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on these days. Last thing we need is the comms breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out? Say. Again? No parts, but I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
No, there's nothing here. Just that.
Working my way through the penthouses. Roger that.
خلينا نفتش الدور ده تاني.
Okay. We need to get out of here.
أنا شامي في المكان ده ريحة الموت والدم. المنطقة كلها متأمنة.
والله خسارة نحط الرصاص على يا ريت نخلص من الحوار ده بدري كده.
فكرك معاك حاجة؟ أحلف لك بأي حاجة إن المكان ده مفتوح.
Did you say something?
مفيش حاجة هنا. حاول. الصوت ده جاي منين؟
Working my way through the penthouses. Roger that.
What? Did you say
كلنا
something?
كده جينا
بكره
بدري.
العواصف.
مش شايف أي حاجة.
بترزع الشبابيك وتقفلها.
You see where that came from?
No, this is impossible.
There is someone here!
Working my way through the penthouses. Roger that.
حاسب خلي بالك.
شكلك زي القرد. مالك؟
حاجة تخرف. نشوف اللي حصل. أكيد حاجة هنا. شايف أي حاجة هنا. كيف بعيد عنها؟ ويبعد
أنا
عنها.
بتهيألي في حاجة. مش شايف أي حاجة جديدة.
أخيرا انتصار. بكره العواصف. بترزع الشبابيك وتقفلها.
All is quiet, as predicted.
Working my way through the penthouses. Roger that.
You say something? Good. It's too quiet.
Make no mistakes.
The sun is everywhere.
حتى لو كنت فيه.
You got anything?
Stop talking to me.
Nothing. Always nothing.
يلا بين نفسك.
We should get out of here before the
storm really hits.
شوفوا إذا كان يعرف أي حاجة.
Watch out, there could be a trap.
أنا متأكد إن المنطقة دي متأمنة وما فيهاش حاجة. خلي عيونك مفتحة.
How did he get down there?
When are we getting out of here?
ليه ما خدناش
ما
الإشارة
يهمنيش،
لحد دلوقتي؟
كل اللي عاوزوه إننا نخرج من هنا.
Working my way through the penthouses. Roger that.
What is wrong with you?
يا ريت نخلص الحوار ده قبل ما الريح ده يجي علينا. سامعك. يكون ايه يعني؟ انت شفته كمان؟
Got anything?
مفيش حاجة هنا. رائد ده راجل مش تمام وما عندوش شرف.
Let's check this room.
Working my way through the penthouses.
Never have known.
Roger that.
انت مؤذي. خلينا نفتح الدور ده تاني. يكون افضل
انا ما بديش نكون هاني لما تبدا العاصفه.
ولا انا.
سمعت حاجة؟
We have more pressing matters.
ايه؟ بتقول حاجة؟ نعم؟ بتكلمني؟ انت كويس؟
We need those weapons.
طيب ده راجل لسه ما عندوش شر.
Patch is clean.
فينك يا سيف؟ الوقت بيعدي بسرعة. الجو ابتدى يتحرر قوي.
We have no visual contact. We barely have audio contact.
اهدى كده.
What'd you... Miller, I've disabled the Jinn's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal. Roger that. Moving on to primary target now. Still moving. Affirmative. Booster's fried.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jinn shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that.
About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, Strike Force, position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now. Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the? The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on...
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it. Copy that.
Kill the target! I've got better things to do!
Copy that. Copy that.
Where's my reinforcements?
Copy that. Miller, no go on target. Repeat, no.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all. We will merge with machines, with computers.
When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you.
No, stop!
Had planned.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Kind of madness is gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens. It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation. Possible detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tabbed
A new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All but 3. However, we did manage to extract the majority of the shipment.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale of success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually.
Konečná stanice.
Cut off.
No, I'm afraid they are not. The papers are no good. You just let my wife think. Come here. Yes, you.
Oh, so sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, poor. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man, seriously?
I could have gone. Sweetie, you get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. We've got a team in Oman. Could have been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Aukoved, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. Doesn't mean turning a blind eye to...
Then help me find them.
Hand over your papers. Just watch yourself, Clank.
You brought this on yourself. Make this any harder than it has to be.
hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help. Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarah. Let us know when
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while after what happened in Prague yesterday. Look, son, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but you can call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system. As you wish.
Yes, folks. These are troubled times indeed. This is a lie.
It's Jensen. Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my ops took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
How did it ever come to this?
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit. Something wrong? The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Fine.
Scan completed.
Can I go now? Not for a while.
You looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
No problem. What do you have? Maybe I'll come back later.
Whatever. Suit yourself.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through. Having to live with
You! Stop right there! You! Down on your knees!
I said your papers are expired.
They just extended my contract. I need to get to work so they can validate my papers.
You should have thought of this yesterday, I think.
Please? If he doesn't get that
on your back. Just like everyone else.
This is not right. Leave me alone, you bastard.
Idiots everywhere. Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
How much longer is it going to be?
Elena would look better if she were lying there. Where did he even find these uniforms? They smell. it doesn't start raining.
Kvůli nedávným událostem je Čičkovo nádraží oprav uzavřeno. Omlouváme se za komplikace.
Shoot double flies. Bomb attacks.
It's not being able to dispose.
Hope that drone doesn't come over here again. We got this. Not dark.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hope it doesn't start raining. Elena would look better if she was tired of hair.
Hence the red blue.
That artist was pretty cute. For an owl, I mean. Looking forward to the end of the day. Elena would look better. We got... exposed. I hate these open spaces. They will find him. Hope this does not take much longer. Hate this district. Here is all wrong.
There's a body over here.
Shoot up the place. I shoot up the place.
There are worse things than those.
Yes.
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
I remember it's red.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty folks of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have... Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold... I spit...
You ever seen anything like this before? This tune-up...
Right.
Unless what?
They're
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But...
The same Otar whose men were looking...
I am not going to force you.
Thanks for the info, Cole. Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Smells like they used the fountain of the bathroom. Join us, brother.
Please, leave me alone.
Listen, no.
But it wasn't all. Special living quarters for you and your kind.
But then legislation forces augmented.
Adam, thanks for calling.
I'm not a... dorm... These schem... Orlov? Sounds Russian. I've got to find this guy.
Adam, I'm leaving.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There is always hope, Joseph. Do not despair. Seeker, you are here to see the builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. Some of us remember, Builder. We will all find our way to the machine god.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Access granted.
What happened that fateful day in
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
Looks like an old toy factory to me. Except something tells me it's not toys you make here.
This is Drahomir's place. The men outside are his men. They use it to... well, to run whatever scam they have going at the time.
And what scam do they have going right now?
Documents. I make forgeries for Drahomir and his men. Fake permits and passports and police credit.
So it's a forgery ring.
Makes me sound like a ring.
How did you get me displayed?
There are people...
So you work for these guys?
I...
What else can you tell?
Here.
Where do I find Drahomir?
He controls a fake police checkpoint just down the street. It is where he stops people and extorts them. Preys on their fears, their desperation.
And if you're not lucky? And all this happens in broad daylight in the...
Amazing what people would tolerate when they are scared.
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir meant...
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents.
I don't like getting into trouble. Unless...
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with...
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway? Alright, how do we...
Their names are Edward Broad and Irene Kabau.
You said it's just plastic.
I think I know...
Alright. I'll go meet Edward anyway.
Once...
I've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give...
What about you?
Well...
Fucking New World Order! Brilliant!
Przypominamy, że wracasz aż do...
Just because Dragomir looks like a commoner doesn't mean he's a real cop.
He showed me his credentials. They look pretty real to me.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into so...
Are you a Rinkebauer?
We've been dead a long, long...
Christ. How did it ever come to this?
Any idea? What today's take is. Don't forget about your permit authentication card. Would hate to be caught without one of those. Elena would look better if she didn't.
Great.
The Rainbow Road goes through Bonbon. You know this.
Please, I can pay you. You must have neuropathy.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called Neo. Make you forget all about the
What do I do? What do I do? Please, I can pay you. You must have neuropathy.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. Get out of my way! Move!
I can pay you.
They bypassed it. But we are not rich. We must live life the hard way.
My sister and I we need neuropathy.
I told you, not my kind of merchandise, and not my problem.
Enjoying the sight?
Any idea what today's stake is?
Don't blow your cover.
Elena would look better if she didn't drown her hair. Think maybe some... Hope that drone doesn't come over here again.
Try to look professional.
Damn vultures. Gouging prices. When people are starving and have nothing.
Breathing this thing.
Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
My documentation's never been a problem before. It's not about to become one now.
You sure about this? I am policeman. You see uniform. You see gun.
You know, now that you mention it, your setup looks a little odd. Budget cuts?
No need to insult us. Times are difficult for a regional document checking police. But fact remains, if you continue this way without newest permit, I am legally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification.
I know all about your extortion scheme, Drahomir. I'm here to put a stop to it.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what. You get out of here. Right now. And I'll forget all about your outdated documents.
I know you're not a real cop. And I know the forgeries you sell don't even work anymore. How much longer you think you can keep this up once people realize you're just a con man?
The oak permits may not work anymore, but my police credentials, very convincing. Show the right piece of paper here, fill the right pocket there. The cops won't touch me. Not over this.
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look, Melena's the one you want, okay? She makes the forgeries. I'm just a middleman.
I've heard enough from Elena to know that isn't true.
You spoke to her? Look, this was never personal. If you value your life, don't make it personal now. I will kill to protect what is mine.
Your days of making all...
Is that right?
Don't play a foot!
Come on!
I'm sorry.
Hope that drone doesn't come over here again.
Doc Larry.
I know that...
I wish it... My friend...
Your day...
You got it too?
Did you see his braids come out of his ears?
You know the city will do nothing. If they had their way, they would go for
You feel that?
No, that was supposed to be a house. Let's go.
Heard you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That true? Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you.
I will call the police.
Police don't get...
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you.
What did they want?
What everybody wants.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe...
When was the last time you saw them?
A few...
The day of... That's a long time. Because... Judging you from...
This...
You were... It's not possible.
No.
Here.
I remember the office.
No, I'm not here.
I appreciate. So? All that.
Milena, I met with both those dogs you made permits for. Now what? You mean break in? All right, I got it. That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Who do you think you are? I mean, what is wrong with you? You didn't want anything between us? That is insane!
Wonderful.
Unless you're looking for trouble, keep moving. And it worked.
The Santo Group wishes you
Excuse me.
When you wish on a star.
What?
The song, it's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. Remember the one when we were kids?
Quebec.
That's it. Quebec. I used to love going in there. So much.
I hate watching the
What today? Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit. And be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Who listens to that garbage?
I'm glad you can say that. You'll recommend me at the bank? Why? It's very strange.
To that garbage.
That's what I hear, but I've also heard of overpowerful clients. I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway.
Something is going to push them into attacking us.
You can trust the department.
What these journalists overlook, however.
Permit validation office is closed. It's always closed.
But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks.
exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these men leave in their wake. Last
Access granted.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry. Why am I seeing a security timer? Why does it say there's only one validation slot? What does that mean? I came here to help two people. Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Edward now? No, it doesn't.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be.
Make the best of it. Sure. love going in there as a boy. So much magic. Shame. Okay. Can I keep this pamphlet?
Of course.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Great. Another.
Doc Larry! Doc Larry!
I know the drill.
The drill has changed.
My documentation.
You sure about this?
You know, now that you mention it, your setup looks a little odd.
No need to.
Is that right? I know you're...
The Oak Permit...
Good thing I'm not a cop.
Look.
I've heard enough from...
You spoke to her?
Your days of making all...
Is that right? I think you're all talk. And I think I can prove it. Boom!
You can sell the rest, but I'm keeping his eyes.
Power to the people.
Doc Larry. No need to insult.
What? I think I'll just take the long way around for now.
Hold on. Someone is coming up.
So, my friend, you have the card now, yes?
I think I'll just take the long way around for now.
Hope that drone doesn't come over here again. Keep it down. Stupid flakes. Vest is too tight.
Don't blow your cover.
Sure beats knocking over liquor stores. I wasn't paying attention.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir. He's unconscious. He will be for some time. I have no intention of killing him. If you need to get somewhere safe, somewhere he'll never find you, now is the time.
скромнее почвика.
Lucky to have this fire. Might freeze to death. This is no way to live.